It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Taken to your...
It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Celtics. Right now at the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. And of course, Washington, 5.5 games behind.
And, you know, for Boston, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And for Boston, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination. And as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Launches it. Rebounded by the Wizards. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Spins. Brown, good.
This is what we see from Brown. Beating bigger guys, using quickness, beating smaller guys, using power.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Aaron Holiday, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. The Wizards working the ball around now. Dinwiddie finds Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Washington. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here. Horford with the bounce pass. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Misses in close.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Horford the pass to Smart. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston, timeout. All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancer. Fans, your Celtics dancer.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Richardson comes in for Jason Tatum. Pritchard, he's checked in for Brown. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Marcus Smart. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Richardson finds Williams. And it's Schroeder in the corner. To the wing on the left. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Wizards with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Avdia can't hit. Celtics trail by 9. Williams dishes to Richardson. 59 seconds left to play in the first. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. So a moment now to see the story for Jason Tatum.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kispert kicks to Neto. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Avdia gets the bucket.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Pass to Richardson. On the wing, Williams. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 8. Neto, the pass to Avdia. Now Harrell dishes it to Kispert. Pass to Bertans. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Washington Wizards in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the league right now.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Taking a look at the Wizards. The pairing up front, Hachimura and Bryant. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a bit. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Smart's checked in for Boston. Caldwell-Pope passes to Dinwiddie. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Kuzma against Brown. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, did you see that? The athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. I mean, he uses it often to gut through the defense.
Tatum on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dinwiddie kicks to Kuzma. Caldwell-Pope passes to Dinwiddie. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
And the Wizards with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Kuzma, that's good.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. Down by 15. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
What a game this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Floats one. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's Schroeder missing. Wizards leading by 12.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics answer.
Boston making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Richardson comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Avdia. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pritchard passes to Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Smart.
An area that Smart has really worked on, he knows he has to keep drilling it from deep.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Neto, the pass to Harrell. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I like that they're keeping Harrell involved offensively. I mean, it just adds more fuel to his fire.
Stolen by Kispert. And the pass to Avdia. And it's Neto in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Here's Pritchard. Offline with his 3. Washington leading now by 11. Here's Avdia. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Avdia's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Kispert. Horford with the rebound. Passes it to Pritchard. Up top, Tatum. It's Richardson on the wing. Stolen by Avdia. No good that time. And so it's Washington. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Washington Wizards.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
When I look at the Wizards, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
This is how much confidence Horford has in himself. It's what makes him such an efficient offensive player.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Brown outside. The three from Tatum. Rebounded by Gafford.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Trains the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Tatum's shot is off, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Smart.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. They grab their own miss. Williams finds Brown. Out to the right wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Basket, good. 6 points for him.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Tatum on the wing. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of millions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Oh, what incredible precision from Brown, cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your Celtics dancer. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Robert Williams. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jason Tatum. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis Bertans comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Javdiaz checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kispert subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Dinwiddie. Williams with the block. Outside, Horford. For three, Richardson. That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A shot by Bertans, nobody around, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
You have to admire Bertans' mechanics. A rock, steady shooter who's always ready to rise up.
Richardson the pass to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Pass to Bertans. Here's Harrell. 6 to shoot to the left wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Richardson. Pass to Brown. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Harrell. 2 on the clock. He can't get that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wizards leading by 14. So on the floor for Washington. The pairing up front, Hachimura and Bryant. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Williams finds Smart. Here's Schroeder. Off target from outside. Washington's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Outside Bryant. Here he goes. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, because of Bryant's strong frame, he's never really afraid to absorb contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
When Bryant had that special night from the floor a few years ago, and when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in a game. You might know his name. Wilt? Yeah, pretty good cover.
And the three ball is good.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, they add to that total, please.
Holiday, the pass to Hachimura. Kuzma outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Embracing the chance to step up there. Love watching Kuzma knock down the revenge 3-ball.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Schroeder against Holiday. Bryant with a screen for Holiday. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
With interior offense, those passes have to be right on target.
Wizards leading by 14. Holiday with it. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Hachimura. about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to Neto. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Assist from
Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. And there's the pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. From deep, Williams. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Washington has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Neto kicks to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Gafford. Fades away. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
First team foul.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
It's Kuzma penetrating. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving, stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Celtics trail by 17. Smart passes to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here for 3. And again, Washington no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Williams finds Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford. Boston again missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Double team on Holiday. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Dinwiddie outside. Holiday left side. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams inside the line. Here's Horford. Off on that one. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Weber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Kuzma.